Prayer is more than words uttered into the void. It is the divine act of creation itself. To unlock the true power of prayer, one must first understand the role of imagination. Imagination is the gateway to the infinite, the realm where the seeds of our desires are sown. When we pray, we must visualize our desires as vividly and clearly as possible, painting the picture of our fulfilled wish in the canvas of our mind. Imagination and prayer are intimately connected, forming a powerful duo in the act of creation. When we engage in prayer, we are not merely reciting words or asking for favors. We are embarking on a journey within our minds where imagination becomes the vehicle for our desires. Imagination is the faculty that allows us to see beyond the limitations of our current reality and envision the world as we wish it to be. It is through the vivid, detailed pictures we create in our minds that we set the stage for our prayers to manifest. When you pray, it is crucial to visualize your desire with as much clarity and detail as possible. See the scene in your mind's eye, the sights, the sounds, the sensations. If you are praying for a new home, imagine walking through its rooms, feeling the texture of the walls, hearing the creak of the floorboards, and smelling the fresh paint. The more sensory details you include, the more real and tangible your vision becomes. This act of vivid imagination bridges the gap between the abstract and the concrete, making your desire feel attainable and within reach. Moreover, imagination in prayer serves as a rehearsal for reality. As you repeatedly visualize and immerse yourself in the experience of your desired outcome, you train your subconscious mind to accept it as truth. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between real and imagined experiences. It accepts whatever you consistently focus on. By engaging your imagination, you impress your desires upon your subconscious, aligning your inner world with the reality you wish to create. This process also involves embodying the emotions associated with your desired outcome. Feel the joy, the relief, the excitement, and the gratitude as if your prayer has already been answered. Emotions are the fuel that powers your imagination, giving life and energy to your visualizations. When you combine vivid imagery with strong, positive emotions, you create a powerful magnetic force that draws your desires into your reality. Imagination also allows you to bypass the constraints of your current circumstances. It liberates you from the limitations of the physical world and opens up a realm of infinite possibilities. In the realm of imagination, there are no obstacles, no delays, and no impossibilities. You can create and experience anything you desire, free from the constraints of time and space. This freedom is crucial for effective prayer, as it allows you to focus solely on what you want, rather than on what is or what might go wrong. Furthermore, imagination acts as a bridge to the divine. When you engage in imaginative prayer, you tap into the creative power of the universe. You align yourself with the divine force that permeates all of existence, becoming a co-creator of your reality. This alignment enhances the effectiveness of your prayers, as you are working in harmony with the universal laws of creation. In essence, imagination transforms prayer from a passive act of asking into an active process of creation. It empowers you to see beyond your current reality, to feel the emotions of your desires fulfilled, and to align your inner world with the outcomes you seek. Through the power of imagination, prayer becomes a dynamic and creative force, capable of manifesting your deepest desires and shaping your reality according to your will. Feeling the reality of your desired outcome is a fundamental aspect of effective prayer. It goes beyond mere visualization, engaging your emotional and sensory experiences to bring your desires to life. When you pray, it is not enough to simply see your wish fulfilled in your mind's eye. You must also immerse yourself in the emotions and sensations that accompany this fulfillment. This deep emotional engagement is what transforms a simple wish into a powerful creative force. Imagine, for instance, that you are praying for a new job. As you visualize yourself in this new role, picture the details vividly: the office environment, your colleagues, the tasks you perform. But don't stop there. Feel the excitement of starting a new chapter in your career, the confidence that comes with mastering new responsibilities, and the satisfaction of achieving your professional goals. These emotions are crucial because they signal to your subconscious mind that this imagined scenario is not just a distant possibility, but a present reality. Emotion is the language of the subconscious mind. While the conscious mind understands logic and reason, the subconscious responds to feelings and impressions. By feeling the reality of your desired outcome, you communicate directly with the part of your mind that holds the key to manifestation. When your subconscious accepts your desire as true, it aligns your thoughts, beliefs, and actions to bring that desire into your physical reality. This emotional engagement also creates a powerful energetic vibration. The universe operates on vibrations, with each thought and emotion emitting a specific frequency. When you feel the reality of your desired outcome, you raise your vibrational frequency to match that of your desire. This alignment attracts corresponding experiences and opportunities into your life, facilitating the manifestation process. Essentially, you become a magnet for the reality you wish to create. Moreover, feeling the reality helps to overcome the barriers of doubt and disbelief. Often, our conscious mind is plagued with skepticism and uncertainty, questioning the feasibility of our desires. By immersing yourself in the emotions of your fulfilled desire, you bypass these mental blocks. The strength of your feelings can overshadow and dissolve doubts, reinforcing your belief in the inevitability of your desire's manifestation. This practice also involves a shift in identity. As you feel the reality of your desired outcome, you begin to see yourself as the person who already possesses what you seek. This change in self-perception is powerful, as it influences your behavior and decisions. You start to act, think, and respond as if your desire is already realized, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your actions and mindset become congruent with your new reality, paving the way for its physical manifestation. Another critical aspect is the sense of gratitude that accompanies feeling the reality of your desires. Gratitude is a potent emotional state that amplifies the power of your prayer. When you feel grateful for your desires as if they are already fulfilled, you generate a positive and expansive energy. This energy not only attracts more of what you appreciate, but also affirms to the universe that you are ready to receive your blessings. In practical terms, feeling the reality can be enhanced through various techniques. Meditation, for instance, helps to quiet the mind and deepen your emotional experience. Affirmations can reinforce the feelings associated with your desires. Engaging in physical activities that mimic the sensations of your fulfilled desire can also be effective. For example, if you are praying for improved health, imagine and feel yourself engaging in activities that a healthy person would enjoy. Ultimately, feeling the reality of your desired outcome transforms prayer into a holistic experience that engages both mind and heart. It bridges the gap between your current state and your desired state, making your prayers a powerful tool for manifestation. By embodying the emotions and sensations of your fulfilled desires, you align yourself with the vibrational frequency of those desires, making their realization not just possible but inevitable. Living in the end is a transformative practice that involves embodying the state of your desired outcome as if it has already been achieved. It is about shifting your consciousness from a place of wanting and yearning to a place of fulfillment and realization. When you live in the end, you mentally and emotionally reside in the reality of your fulfilled desire, creating a powerful alignment between your inner world and the outer manifestation. To live in the end, begin by identifying your deepest desires and visualizing them with absolute clarity. Imagine every detail of your desired outcome. If your goal is to own a beautiful home, see yourself walking through its rooms, feeling the warmth of the sunlight streaming through the windows, and experiencing the comfort of your surroundings. This vivid visualization is the first step, but living in the end goes further. After visualizing, you must feel as though your desire has already been fulfilled. This means cultivating the emotions associated with your achieved goal. Feel the joy, satisfaction, and peace that come with having what you want. These feelings are not merely a result of your wish being granted, they are a crucial part of the creation process. By consistently feeling these emotions, you create a powerful state of being that attracts the desired reality into your life. Living in the end requires a shift in identity. You must see yourself as the person who already has what you desire. This new self-concept influences your thoughts, actions, and decisions, aligning them with your fulfilled state. If you desire to be financially abundant, you must think, feel, and act as if you are already wealthy. This might involve making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, investing in yourself, and expressing gratitude for your financial well-being. This practice also involves a commitment to maintaining this state of mind and emotion, regardless of current circumstances. It is easy to fall back into old patterns of doubt and fear when faced with reality's challenges, but living in the end means persisting in your belief and feelings of fulfillment. This unwavering faith and persistence are what eventually turn your internal vision into an external reality. Furthermore, living in the end transcends mere positive thinking. It is an embodiment of your desired state, where your mind, emotions, and actions are all aligned with the reality you wish to create. This alignment sends a coherent and powerful message to the universe, making it clear that you are ready to receive your desire. The universe responds to this clarity and conviction by aligning circumstances, events, and opportunities to match your inner state. A practical way to practice living in the end is through mental rehearsals. Regularly take time to imagine and feel yourself in the state of your full desire. This could be through meditation, visualization exercises, or even scripting your desired outcome as if it has already happened. Consistency in these practices reinforces your new state of being and strengthens your manifestation power. Moreover, living in the end helps to dissolve the anxiety and impatience that often accompany unfulfilled desires. When you truly feel and believe that your desire is already yours, you let go of the need to force or rush the process. This sense of ease and trust allows the universe to work in its own perfect timing, bringing your desires to fruition in ways that are often beyond your imagination. In relationships, living in the end means seeing and interacting with others from a place of fulfillment and love. If you desire a harmonious relationship, treat your partner as if that harmony already exists. This positive treatment creates a feedback loop, encouraging the relationship to grow and flourish in the desired direction. Ultimately, living in the end is a powerful practice that transforms your inner state and aligns it with your desired reality. It involves a deep, emotional commitment to the belief that your desire is already fulfilled and consistently embodying that belief in every aspect of your life. By living in the end, you become a powerful co-creator of your reality, harnessing the creative forces of the universe to manifest your deepest desires. Assumption hardens into fact is a principle that highlights the power of belief and mental conviction in shaping our reality. This concept suggests that what we consistently assume to be true in our minds eventually solidifies and manifests in our external world. Our assumptions, whether positive or negative, act as blueprints for our experiences, guiding the unfolding of events in our lives. To understand this principle, consider the role of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is a fertile ground that accepts and nurtures the seeds of our thoughts and beliefs, regardless of whether they are beneficial or detrimental. When we repeatedly assume something to be true, we plant this assumption deep within our subconscious. Over time, with enough repetition and emotional reinforcement, these assumptions take root and begin to influence our behaviors, perceptions, and ultimately our reality. Assumptions are powerful because they bypass the conscious mind's critical filter. Unlike fleeting thoughts or wishes, assumptions are deeply held convictions that we accept without question. These convictions shape our expectations and interactions with the world, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. For instance, if we assume that we are capable and deserving of success, we approach opportunities with confidence and optimism, increasing our likelihood of achieving our goals. Conversely, if we assume that we are destined to fail, we may sabotage our efforts and overlook opportunities, thus reinforcing our initial negative belief. The process of assumption hardening into fact can be observed in various aspects of life. Take health, for example. If someone assumes they are prone to illness, they may unconsciously adopt habits and behaviors that compromise their well-being, such as neglecting self-care or succumbing to stress. Over time, this assumption manifests as frequent health issues, seemingly validating their belief. On the other hand, someone who assumes they are in vibrant health is likely to engage in behaviors that promote wellness, such as regular exercise and a balanced diet, thereby creating and maintaining a healthy reality. In relationships, assumptions play a crucial role in shaping interactions and dynamics. If a person assumes their partner is loving and supportive, they will likely treat their partner with respect and appreciation, fostering a positive and nurturing relationship. This assumption influences both their behavior and their partner's response, creating a harmonious cycle. However, If one assumes their partner is untrustworthy or indifferent, they may act with suspicion or defensiveness, which can strain the relationship and lead to conflict, thus actualizing their negative assumption. The principle of assumption hardening into fact also underscores the importance of self-awareness and deliberate thought management. To harness this principle effectively, we must become conscious of our assumptions and ensure they align with the reality we wish to create. This involves regularly examining our beliefs and challenging those that do not serve our highest good. By consciously adopting positive assumptions and reinforcing them through repetition and emotional engagement, we can reshape our subconscious blueprint and alter our external circumstances accordingly. One practical approach to cultivating beneficial assumptions is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reflect our desired reality. By repeating affirmations consistently and with conviction, we reinforce positive assumptions in our subconscious mind. For example, affirming "I am successful and capable" can help instill a deep-seated belief in one's abilities, which in turn influences actions and outcomes in a manner that aligns with success. Visualization is another powerful tool for embedding positive assumptions. By vividly imagining ourselves experiencing our desired outcomes, we create a mental and emotional state that supports the assumption of their reality. This practice not only reinforces our beliefs, but also prepares our mind and body to recognize and seize opportunities that align with our goals. It is also important to surround ourselves with supportive environments and influences that reinforce our positive assumptions. Engaging with like-minded individuals, consuming uplifting content, and participating in empowering activities can bolster our beliefs and keep us aligned with our desired reality. Ultimately, the principle that assumption hardens into fact empowers us to take an active role in shaping our destiny. By cultivating positive assumptions and nurturing them through consistent thought and emotion, we can transform our inner convictions into tangible realities. This principle encourages us to recognize the immense creative power of our minds and to use that power consciously to create a life that reflects our highest aspirations and deepest desires. Faith beyond sight is the belief in the unseen and the conviction that your desires will manifest even when there is no physical evidence to support them. This principle is about trusting in the process and maintaining an unwavering belief in your goals, regardless of current circumstances. It is the understanding that reality is shaped by your inner convictions and not solely by the external world. Faith beyond sight requires a deep, inner knowing that what you seek is already yours, and that it is only a matter of time before it materializes. When you have faith beyond sight, you recognize that the physical world is a reflection of past thoughts and beliefs. What you see around you is the result of previous patterns of thinking and feeling. By holding on to this understanding, you can look beyond your current circumstances and trust that your present beliefs and assumptions will shape your future reality. This faith acts as a bridge between your desires and their manifestation, allowing you to remain steadfast and focused even when there is no visible sign of progress. Cultivating faith beyond sight involves nurturing a sense of certainty and confidence in the unseen. This can be achieved through practices such as visualization, meditation, and affirmations. When you visualize your desired outcome, you create a vivid mental image that helps to reinforce your belief in its reality. Meditation allows you to connect with your inner self and strengthen your conviction, while affirmations serve as positive reminders that your goals are achievable. By consistently engaging in these practices, you build a solid foundation of faith that can withstand any external challenges. Faith beyond sight also means embracing the unknown and being comfortable with uncertainty. It requires letting go of the need for immediate proof or validation and trusting that the universe is working in your favor. This can be challenging, especially in a world that often demands tangible evidence and quick results. However, by developing a sense of inner peace and trust, you can navigate the uncertainties with grace and resilience. You understand that every setback or delay is a part of the journey, and that it is all leading you toward your desired outcome. In the context of achieving goals, faith beyond sight encourages you to take inspired action even when the path is not clear. It is about listening to your intuition and following your inner guidance, knowing that each step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. This type of faith is not passive. It requires active participation and a willingness to move forward despite not having all the answers. It is the courage to act on your convictions and the persistence to keep going, even when the road ahead is uncertain. Moreover, faith beyond sight empowers you to transcend limitations and obstacles. When you believe in the unseen, you are not confined by the apparent barriers in your way. Instead, you see them as temporary challenges that can be overcome with determination and creativity. This mindset opens up new possibilities and solutions that you might not have considered otherwise. It shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is possible, allowing you to harness your inner resources and external opportunities more effectively. This principle also fosters a deeper connection with the divine or the universal consciousness. When you have faith beyond sight, you acknowledge that there is a higher power at work, guiding and supporting you. This connection provides a sense of comfort and assurance, knowing that you are not alone in your journey. It reinforces the idea that your desires are valid and that the universe is conspiring to help you achieve them. This spiritual dimension of faith adds another layer of strength and resilience as you trust in the divine timing and the greater plan for your life. Faith beyond sight is about seeing with the eyes of the heart and trusting in the unseen forces that shape our reality. It is the conviction that your inner world of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions is the true creator of your external experiences. By holding on to this faith, you can navigate the ups and downs of life with confidence and optimism, knowing that your desired outcomes are on their way. This unwavering belief in the unseen empowers you to create a life that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest desires, transcending the limitations of the physical world and manifesting your dreams into reality. Inner conversations play a crucial role in shaping our reality. These silent, ongoing dialogues that we have with ourselves are not mere reflections of our inner thoughts, but powerful forces that mold our experiences and perceptions. The nature of these conversations, whether they are positive or negative, empowering or disempowering, directly influences our mental state and, consequently, the world we encounter. Every thought you entertain, every word you silently utter to yourself, is a seed planted in the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. These seeds grow into the beliefs and attitudes that govern your life. When you engage in positive inner conversations, you nurture an inner environment that supports your goals and aspirations. Telling yourself affirming and encouraging things, even in the face of challenges, creates a mindset geared towards success and resilience. These positive dialogues can bolster your confidence, enhance your creativity, and improve your overall well-being. On the other hand, negative inner conversations can have a detrimental effect. When your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, fear, and self-criticism, you cultivate an atmosphere of negativity within yourself. This can lead to a cycle of self-sabotage, where your actions unconsciously align with these negative beliefs, preventing you from reaching your full potential. It's crucial to be aware of these destructive patterns and to actively replace them with positive, constructive conversations. The power of inner conversations extends beyond just individual thoughts and beliefs. It also impacts how you interact with the world. The way you talk to yourself often mirrors how you perceive and respond to others. If your inner dialogue is compassionate and understanding, you are likely to approach others with empathy and kindness. Conversely, if you are harsh and judgmental towards yourself, these attitudes may spill over into your interaction with others, creating conflict and disconnection. One way to harness the power of inner conversations is through the practice of deliberate and conscious self-talk. This involves paying close attention to your internal dialogue and intentionally guiding it towards positivity. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," you can consciously reframe it to, "I am capable and will find a way over time." These deliberate shifts in inner conversation can transform your mindset and the way you experience life. Visualization can also play a significant role in shaping your inner conversations. When you visualize your goals and desires, you engage your mind in a dialogue about these aspirations. This mental rehearsal can make your goals feel more attainable and real, reinforcing positive beliefs and expectations. Visualizing yourself successfully achieving your goals can prompt supportive inner conversations that keep you motivated and focused. Moreover, inner conversations are not just about words, they also involve the emotions you attach to those words. Feeling the emotions of success, joy, and fulfillment as you engage in positive self-talk can amplify the effects of these conversations. Emotions act as a powerful reinforcement mechanism, making your positive inner dialogue more impactful and ingrained. Mindfulness and meditation are effective tools for managing and improving inner conversations. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts and can observe them without judgment. This awareness allows you to identify negative patterns and consciously shift them towards positivity. Meditation helps in quieting the mind and creating a space where you can cultivate positive inner dialogues more effectively. Journaling is another technique that can help you monitor and transform your inner conversations. Writing down your thoughts and reflecting on them can provide insights into your habitual inner dialogue. By identifying recurring negative themes, you can work on replacing them with positive affirmations and constructive self-talk. Journaling also allows you to track your progress and see how your inner conversations evolve over time. The impact of inner conversations extends to your physical health as well. Positive self-talk has been linked to lower stress levels, improved immune function, and better overall health. Conversely, negative inner dialogue can contribute to stress, anxiety, and a range of health issues. By fostering a positive internal environment, you not only improve your mental and emotional well-being, but also enhance your physical health. In relationships, inner conversations play a vital role in how you perceive and interact with others. When you engage in positive self-talk, you are more likely to view others in a positive light and foster healthy, supportive relationships. This creates a ripple effect, as the positivity you cultivate within yourself spreads to your interactions with others, contributing to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Ultimately, the power of inner conversations lies in their ability to shape your reality. By consciously directing your inner dialogue towards positivity, you can transform your mindset, improve your relationships, and manifest your desires. This inner transformation is the key to creating a life that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest desires, making inner conversations a cornerstone of personal growth and fulfillment. Gratitude for fulfillment is a powerful practice that aligns your mind and emotions with the reality you wish to create. It involves feeling thankful not only for what you already have, but also for what you desire, as if it has already been achieved. This proactive gratitude acts as a magnet, drawing your aspirations closer and reinforcing your belief in their eventual manifestation. When you express gratitude for fulfillment, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. Instead of dwelling on what you don't have, you cultivate a sense of appreciation for what is coming. This shift in perspective changes your vibration, aligning you with the frequency of your desired outcome. By consistently feeling grateful, you send a clear message to the universe that you are ready and open to receive your desires. Gratitude operates on the principle that like attracts like. When you feel grateful, you generate positive emotions that resonate with the energy of abundance and success. These emotions are powerful attractors that draw more of the same into your life. For instance, if you are grateful for financial abundance, even if you are not yet financially wealthy, you create an energetic alignment with wealth. This alignment attracts opportunities, ideas, and resources that lead to actual financial growth. Practicing gratitude for fulfillment involves more than just thinking or saying "thou." It requires genuinely feeling the emotions associated with having your desires fulfilled. This emotional depth is what makes the practice effective. To achieve this, you can use visualization techniques. Imagine your desired outcome in vivid detail and immerse yourself in the emotions of having it. Feel the joy, satisfaction, and relief as if your goal is already realized. This deep emotional experience amplifies the power of gratitude and strengthens its impact. Gratitude also has a transformative effect on your mindset. It shifts your attention from problems to solutions, from obstacles to opportunities. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you become more aware of the positive aspects of your life and your journey. This positive outlook boosts your resilience and motivation, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease. By fostering a mindset of gratitude, you cultivate a positive environment for growth and manifestation. Another benefit of gratitude for fulfillment is that it fosters patience and trust in the process. When you feel thankful for your desires as if they are already achieved, you develop a sense of certainty and trust in their manifestation. This trust reduces anxiety and impatience, allowing you to remain calm and centered as you wait for your desires to unfold. You understand that everything is happening in perfect timing, and you are content in the knowledge that your fulfillment is on its way. Gratitude also enhances your ability to recognize and seize opportunities. When you are in a state of gratitude, you are more attuned to the positive possibilities around you. Your heightened awareness helps you notice and act on opportunities that you might otherwise overlook. This proactive approach accelerates your progress towards your goals and brings your desires into reality more swiftly. Furthermore, gratitude for fulfillment creates a sense of coherence and harmony within you. It aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you wish to create. This alignment makes your intentions more powerful and effective. When your entire being is congruent with your desired outcome, you become a more potent creator of your reality. In relationships, expressing gratitude for fulfillment strengthens connections and fosters mutual appreciation. When you are grateful for the presence and qualities of others, you enhance the bond you share with them. This mutual appreciation creates a positive feedback loop, where both parties feel valued and motivated to give their best. Gratitude also helps you focus on the positive aspects of your relationships, promoting harmony and understanding. On a practical level, you can incorporate gratitude for fulfillment into your daily routine through practices such as journaling and affirmations. Start or end your day by writing down things you are grateful for, including those that have not yet manifested. Use affirmations to reinforce your gratitude and keep your mind focused on your desired outcomes. For example, affirmations like "I am grateful for the abundance that flows into my life," or "I am thankful for the loving relationships I have," can reinforce your positive beliefs and emotions. Ultimately, gratitude for fulfillment is a powerful tool that enhances your ability to manifest your desires. By feeling thankful for what you want, as if it is already yours, you create a positive and receptive state of being. This state of gratitude attracts your desires, aligns you with abundance, and transforms your mindset. It fosters patience, trust, and a proactive approach to opportunities, making your journey towards fulfillment more joyful and successful. Persistence in belief is the unwavering commitment to hold on to your vision and desires, regardless of external circumstances or setbacks. This steadfastness is crucial for the manifestation of your goals, as it keeps your mind and emotions aligned with the reality you wish to create. When you persist in your belief, you reinforce your intention, making it a dominant force in your subconscious mind, and thereby influencing the unfolding of your life. Maintaining a persistent belief requires a deep sense of conviction and trust in the process. It involves continuously affirming your desires and refusing to let doubt or fear take hold. This does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending obstacles don't exist. Rather, it means acknowledging them but choosing to focus on your desired outcome with unwavering faith. By doing so, you create a mental and emotional state that supports the manifestation of your goals. The power of persistence in belief lies in its ability to shape your thoughts, actions, and reactions. When you firmly believe in the possibility of your goals, you are more likely to take actions that align with those goals. Your decisions and behaviors are influenced by your belief, which in turn attracts the resources, opportunities, and people necessary to achieve your desires. This alignment between belief and action creates a powerful synergy that accelerates the manifestation process. Persistence also helps you navigate the inevitable challenges and setbacks that come your way. When faced with difficulties, a strong belief acts as an anchor, keeping you grounded and focused on your end goal. Instead of being discouraged or giving up, you see these challenges as temporary obstacles that can be overcome. This resilience allows you to keep moving forward, learning and growing from each experience, and ultimately reaching your desired outcome. The practice of persistence in belief can be strengthened through various techniques. One effective method is the use of affirmations. By regularly repeating positive statements that reflect your desired reality, you reinforce your belief and keep your mind focused on your goals. For example, affirmations like "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I trust the process and believe in my success," can help maintain a strong belief in your abilities and the eventual realization of your desires. Visualization is another powerful tool for cultivating persistence in belief. By vividly imagining your desired outcome and immersing yourself in the emotions associated with its achievement, you reinforce your belief and make it more tangible in your mind. This mental rehearsal not only strengthens your conviction but also prepares your subconscious mind to recognize and act upon opportunities that align with your goals. Gratitude is also an essential component of persistence in belief. By expressing gratitude for your desires as if they are already achieved, you create a positive emotional state that supports your belief. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing the feeling that your goals are within reach. This positive reinforcement helps you stay committed to your belief, even in the face of challenges. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive influences can bolster your persistence in belief. Engage with like-minded individuals who encourage and inspire you, and consume content that reinforces your positive beliefs. This supportive environment provides the encouragement and motivation needed to maintain your belief over time. It is also important to practice patience and trust in the timing of your desires. Persistence in belief does not mean demanding immediate results. It means trusting that your goals will manifest at the right time. This patience allows you to remain calm and centered, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. By trusting the process, you release the need for control and allow the universe to work its magic in bringing your desires to fruition. The power of persistence in belief extends beyond individual goals to impact all areas of your life. It fosters a mindset of resilience, optimism, and proactive action. This mindset not only helps you achieve your personal aspirations, but also enhances your overall well-being and satisfaction. When you persist in your belief, you cultivate a sense of inner strength and confidence that permeates every aspect of your life. In summary, persistence in belief is a critical element in the manifestation of your desires. It involves maintaining unwavering faith in your goals, regardless of external circumstances. By consistently reinforcing your belief through affirmations, visualization, gratitude, and a supportive environment, you create a powerful alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This alignment propels you towards your desired reality, enabling you to overcome challenges and ultimately achieve your dreams. The silence of prayer is a profound state of communion with the divine, where words are transcended, and the soul speaks directly to the universe. It is a sacred space of stillness and receptivity, where the mind becomes a vessel for divine guidance and revelation. In this state, prayer is not merely a petition for external intervention, but a deep listening to the wisdom that resides within. In the silence of prayer, there is a surrendering of the ego and a merging with the infinite. It is a recognition that the answers we seek are already present within us, waiting to be revealed in moments of quietude and reflection. By quieting the incessant chatter of the mind, we create space for the voice of intuition to emerge, guiding us towards truth and alignment with our highest purpose. This silent communion with the divine is not bound by religious doctrine or ritual. It transcends the limitations of language and belief systems, speaking directly to the essence of our being. Whether through meditation, contemplation, or simply being present in the moment, the silence of prayer invites us to connect with the divine in whatever form it may take for us individually. In this sacred silence, we find solace and strength in the midst of life's challenges. It is a refuge from the noise and distractions of the external world, allowing us to retreat into the sanctuary of our innermost selves. Here we can lay bare our hopes, fears, and aspirations, trusting that they are heard and understood by a higher power that transcends human understanding. The silence of prayer is also a space of profound transformation and healing. In the stillness of our hearts, we can release that which no longer serves us and open ourselves to receive the blessings that await us. It is a process of letting go of attachments and limitations, allowing our true essence to shine forth unencumbered by the burdens of the past. Moreover, the silence of prayer fosters a deep sense of interconnectedness with all of creation. In this sacred space, we recognize that we are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its vast tapestry. Our prayers ripple outwards, touching the lives of others, and co-creating a reality that is infused with love, compassion, and divine grace. The silence of prayer is also a call to action, inspiring us to embody the qualities we seek in the world. As we listen to the still, small voice within, we are guided towards acts of kindness, generosity, and service that uplift and inspire those around us. In this way, prayer becomes not just a solitary practice, but a catalyst for positive change in the world. In conclusion, the silence of prayer is a sacred space of communion with the divine, where the soul speaks in whispers and the heart listens in stillness. It is a refuge from the noise and distractions of the world, a sanctuary where we can connect with the deepest truths of our being. In this sacred silence, we find healing, transformation, and a profound sense of interconnectedness with all of creation. Through the silence of prayer, we open ourselves to divine guidance and inspiration, allowing our lives to be guided by the wisdom of the universe. Alignment with divine will is the harmonious integration of our individual desires and intentions with the higher purpose and plan of the universe. It is a state of being in which we surrender our personal ego and preferences to the greater wisdom and intelligence of the cosmic order. In this alignment, we recognize that our highest good is inherently intertwined with the highest good of all beings and the unfolding of the cosmos. At its core, alignment with divine will involves cultivating a deep sense of trust and surrender to the inherent intelligence and benevolence of the universe. It is an acknowledgement that there is a greater intelligence at work in the world, guiding and orchestrating events in accordance with a grand cosmic design. By aligning ourselves with this divine wisdom, we open ourselves to a higher order of existence in which our lives are guided by purpose and meaning. This alignment requires a willingness to let go of our attachment to specific outcomes and to surrender to the flow of life. It is a recognition that our limited human perspective may not always grasp the bigger picture, and that what may seem like obstacles or setbacks may actually be part of a larger divine plan unfolding for our highest good. By relinquishing our need for control and allowing ourselves to be guided by divine will, we open ourselves to a state of grace and flow in which our lives unfold with effortless ease. Practicing alignment with divine will involve attuning ourselves to the subtle whispers of intuition and inner guidance that emanate from the depths of our being. It is about learning to discern the voice of the ego with its fears and desires from the voice of the soul, which is attuned to the higher wisdom of the universe. Through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and contemplation, we can quiet the incessant chatter of the mind and attune ourselves to the deeper currents of divine guidance that flow within us. Alignment with divine will also involve living in accordance with universal principles of love, compassion, and service. It is about recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond ourselves. By living with integrity, authenticity, and kindness, we align ourselves with the divine qualities that govern the universe and contribute to the greater good of all beings. In addition, alignment with divine will require a willingness to embrace the unknown and to surrender to the unfolding of life with an open heart and mind. It is about trusting that whatever challenges or difficulties we may encounter are ultimately serving our growth and evolution on a soul level. By embracing the present moment with acceptance and equanimity, we align ourselves with the divine flow of life and allow miracles to unfold in our lives. Furthermore, alignment with divine will is a dynamic and ongoing process that requires conscious effort and intentionality. It is not a static state to be achieved, but rather a journey of deepening surrender and trust in the wisdom of the universe. As we continue to align ourselves with divine will, we may experience moments of profound clarity, insight, and synchronicity that affirm our connection to the larger tapestry of life. Ultimately, alignment with divine will is a sacred invitation to co-create with the universe and to participate in the unfolding of a greater divine plan. It is a path of surrender, trust, and surrender to the wisdom and guidance of the universe. As we align ourselves with divine will, we open ourselves to a life of greater meaning, purpose, and fulfillment, in which our individual desires are aligned with the highest good of all beings and the greater evolution of consciousness. In conclusion, alignment with divine will is not just a spiritual concept, but a practical path to living a fulfilling and purposeful life. It invites us to transcend our limited ego perspective and align ourselves with the greater intelligence and wisdom of the universe. Through trust, surrender, and conscious intentionality, we can attune ourselves to the subtle whispers of intuition and inner guidance that guide us towards our highest good. As we align ourselves with divine will, we open ourselves to a life of greater flow, grace, and synchronicity. We release the need for control and allow ourselves to be carried by the currents of life, knowing that we are always supported and guided by a higher power. In this state of alignment, we experience a deep sense of peace, fulfillment, and interconnectedness with all of creation. Moreover, alignment with divine will is a dynamic and ongoing process that unfolds moment by moment. It requires us to continuously surrender our fears, doubts, and attachments, and to trust in the inherent goodness and intelligence of the universe. It is a journey of deepening awareness, surrender, and trust, in which we align ourselves more fully with our true essence and purpose. As we align ourselves with divine will, we become co-creators of our reality, participating in the unfolding of a greater divine plan. We recognize that our individual desires are inherently connected to the highest good of all beings and the greater evolution of consciousness. In this way, alignment with divine will become not just a personal endeavor, but a sacred invitation to contribute to the upliftment and transformation of the world. May we each embrace the path of alignment with divine will with an open heart and mind, knowing that it is the key to living a life of greater joy, peace, and fulfillment. May we surrender to the wisdom and guidance of the universe, trusting that we are always guided and supported on our journey. And may we, through our alignment with divine will, become vessels for love, light, and healing in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore the profound journey of achieving our life's goals. Each of us harbors dreams and desires, but how do we transform these intangible visions into tangible realities? The answer lies within us, in the power of our imagination and belief. Imagination is the foundation of all creation. Everything begins as a thought, a vision within the mind. Picture your goal vividly, as if painting a masterpiece with the brushstrokes of your imagination. See every detail, feel every emotion associated with it. This is the first crucial step. But imagination alone is not enough. Believe in the reality of your desire. To manifest your goals, you must believe that they are not merely possible, but that they already exist in the present moment. This belief is the catalyst that propels your vision into the realm of reality. To the end. This principle encourages you to mentally and emotionally inhabit the state of your achieved goal. Visualize yourself as already having what you desire. How would you feel? What would you be doing? By living in the end, you align your actions and circumstances with your desired outcome. One of the most powerful tools is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. By cultivating the emotional state of your fulfilled desire, you program your subconscious to bring it into being. You feel it deeply, as if it's already yours. Persistence is key. Persist in the assumption of your goal, regardless of external circumstances. The world around you may not immediately reflect your inner vision, but steadfastly maintain the mental and emotional state of your wish fulfilled. In time, reality will conform to your persistent belief. In this journey, you must ignore the evidence of the senses. Our senses can often deceive us, presenting a reality that contradicts our inner vision. Trust in your imagination and stay focused on your goals, undeterred by temporary appearances. Past experiences can sometimes hinder our progress. Learn to revise past experiences. Reframe and revise any memories that contradict your desired state. By doing so, you clear mental and emotional blocks, paving the way for your goals to manifest. Your inner dialogue shapes your outer world. Control your inner dialogue. Be vigilant with your thoughts and self-talk. Ensure they align with the fulfillment of your goals. Positive and affirming thoughts create a fertile ground for your desires to take root. While inner work is essential, so is action. Act on your desires when inspiration strikes. These actions are the bridge between your inner vision and outer reality. They demonstrate your commitment and belief in your goals' inevitability. Gratitude and faith are indispensable. Cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for your goals, as if they are already achieved. This positive energy not only attracts your desires, but also reinforces your belief in their fulfillment. You have unwavering faith that what you desire is already yours. The path to achieving your goals lies within the realms of your imagination and belief. By envisioning, feeling, and acting as if your goals are already achieved, you align your inner world with the outer, bringing your dreams into reality. You believe in the reality of your desire. This is a fundamental principle that bridges the gap between the invisible and the visible, the imagined and the real. When you set a goal, it starts as an abstract idea, a vision that exists solely within the confines of your mind. However, to bring this vision into the physical world, you must cultivate an unwavering belief that your desire is not only achievable, but that it already exists in the present moment. Belief is the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. It is not merely a hopeful expectation or wishful thinking. It is a deep-seated conviction that what you desire is as real as any object you can touch or see. This belief must permeate every level of your being, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you believe in the reality of your desire, you begin to think and act in ways that are consistent with its fulfillment. To believe in the reality of your desire, you must first accept that your mind has the power to shape your reality. The world around you is a reflection of your inner state. If you hold doubt or uncertainty about your goals, these negative emotions will manifest as obstacles and setbacks in your path. Conversely, a firm belief in your success will attract opportunities and resources that align with your vision. Belief is also about seeing the end result as a present fact, not a future possibility. This requires a shift in perception. Instead of thinking of your goal as something you are working towards, you must see it as something you already possess. This mental shift changes your approach to your goal. You no longer strive for it with desperation or anxiety, but approach it with confidence and calm assurance. Moreover, belief in the reality of your desire involves visualizing your goal with clarity and detail. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps to embed your belief in your subconscious mind. When you visualize your goal, you create a mental image of your desired outcome. This image acts as a blueprint for your subconscious to follow, guiding your thoughts and actions towards its realization. It is also essential to surround yourself with positive affirmations and reminders of your goal. Affirmations are statements that reinforce your belief in your desire. By repeating affirmations regularly, you strengthen your conviction and keep your focus on your goal. These affirmations should be stated in the present tense, as if your goal is already achieved. This reinforces the belief that your desire is a present reality. Another crucial aspect is to dismiss any doubts or negative thoughts that may arise. These doubts are natural, but they are also counterproductive. Whenever a negative thought enters your mind, counter it with a positive affirmation or visualization of your goal. Over time, this practice will diminish the power of doubt and strengthen your belief. Believing in the reality of your desire also means being prepared to take action. Belief alone is not enough, it must be accompanied by action. When you truly believe in your goal, you are motivated to take the necessary steps to achieve it. These actions, however small, are significant because they move you closer to your goal. Each step you take reinforces your belief and makes your desire more tangible. Believing in the reality of your desire is about cultivating a deep and unwavering conviction that your goal is already a present fact. This belief shapes your thoughts, emotions, and actions, aligning them with the fulfillment of your desire. By visualizing your goal, using positive affirmations, dismissing doubts, and taking action, you transform your vision into reality. This belief is the driving force that propels you forward, making the impossible possible and turning your dreams into tangible achievements. You live in the end. This principle encourages you to mentally and emotionally inhabit the state of your achieved goal. To truly live in the end means to adopt the mindset and emotions you will experience if your goal were already fulfilled. It's about embodying the reality of your desire as if it is happening right now. Imagine the details of your life with your goal accomplished. Picture the scenarios you would encounter, the interactions you would have, and the daily experiences that would come with achieving your desire. Visualize these scenes in vivid detail, allowing yourself to fully immerse in the moment. This mental practice not only clarifies your goal, but also trains your mind to recognize opportunities that align with your desired outcome. Feel the emotions associated with your goal being realized. Emotions are powerful drivers of our thoughts and actions. When you cultivate the feelings of success, joy, and satisfaction as if your goal is already met, you send a powerful signal to your subconscious mind. This emotional alignment helps to dissolve any internal resistance and attracts circumstances that support your vision. Act as if your goal is already accomplished. This doesn't mean living in a fantasy, but rather making decisions and taking actions that are consistent with your desired outcome. When faced with choices, consider how the person who has already achieved your goal would act. This approach not only keeps you aligned with your vision, but also builds the habits and behaviors necessary to reach your goal. Living in the end requires unwavering faith and conviction. You must trust that your inner vision will manifest in the outer world, despite any current evidence to the contrary. This steadfast belief acts as an anchor, keeping you focused on your goal and preventing you from being swayed by temporary setbacks or obstacles. Inhabit the state of your wish fulfilled through daily affirmations and positive self-talk. Reinforce your belief by speaking as though your goal is already realized. Use present tense affirmations to strengthen this mindset. For example, if your goal is to become a successful author, repeatedly affirm, "I am a successful author. My books inspire and touch the lives of many." These affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind, making your desired state feel more real and attainable. Surround yourself with reminders of your goal. Create a vision board, write in a journal, or set daily reminders that reflect your desired outcome. These physical representations serve as constant nudges, helping you stay focused and aligned with living in the end. Engage in activities that resonate with your fulfilled desire. If your goal is to be healthy and fit, start incorporating healthy habits and exercises into your routine now. By taking steps that align with your desired state, you bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Living in the end also involves gratitude for your goal, as if it's already achieved. Expressing gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing the belief that your desire is already yours. Practice gratitude daily by acknowledging the aspects of your life that align with your goal and giving thanks for the progress you've made. Interact with others from the perspective of your goal being achieved. When you speak about your dreams and aspirations, do so with confidence and certainty, as if they are already part of your reality. This shift in communication not only strengthens your belief, but also influences how others perceive and support your goals. Embrace the process with patience and persistence. Living in the end is not a one-time exercise, but a continuous practice. Consistently align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired state. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and your external reality begins to reflect your internal state. By fully embodying the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you create a powerful resonance that attracts the necessary resources, opportunities, and people to bring your vision into reality. This principle is a dynamic and ongoing process that requires dedication, but it is also a transformative journey that bridges the gap between your current circumstances and your desired future. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This principle is about embodying the emotions and sensations you would experience if your goal were already accomplished. It involves immersing yourself in the mental and emotional state that corresponds with your desired outcome, creating a powerful alignment between your current self and your envisioned future. To assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, begin by clearly defining your goal. Understand exactly what you want to achieve and what it would mean for you. Visualize it in detail. Imagine every aspect of your desired outcome, including where you would be, who you would be with, and what you would be doing. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more effectively you can generate the corresponding feelings. Next, focus on the emotions associated with your goal being realized. Consider how achieving your goal would make you feel. Would you experience joy, pride, relief, or excitement? Allow yourself to fully immerse in these emotions. Feel them deeply and genuinely, as if your goal has already been achieved. This emotional immersion is crucial because emotions are the language of the subconscious mind, and they have a profound impact on your thoughts and actions. Practicing daily visualization can help reinforce these feelings. Set aside time each day to meditate on your goal. Close your eyes and create a mental movie where you are the protagonist living your desired life. As you watch this movie, concentrate on the positive emotions that arise. This practice trains your mind to associate these feelings with your goal, making it more tangible and attainable. Incorporate affirmations into your routine to strengthen the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, reinforcing your belief in your goal. For example, if your goal is to own a successful business, you might say, "I am a successful entrepreneur. My business thrives and grows every day." Repeat these affirmations with conviction, feeling the truth of each statement as you say it. This repetition helps to ingrain the desired emotions into your subconscious mind. Your environment can also play a significant role in assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Surround yourself with reminders of your goal. Create a vision board with images and words that represent your desired outcome. Place it somewhere you will see it regularly, so it serves as a constant reminder of your goal and the feelings associated with its fulfillment. This visual cue helps keep your focus and emotions aligned with your desired state. Acting as if is another powerful technique. Behave and make decisions as though your goal has already been achieved. For example, if your goal is to be healthy and fit, start living like a healthy and fit person now. Make choices that reflect this state, such as eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and taking care of your mental well-being. By aligning your actions with the feelings of your wish fulfilled, you reinforce your belief and bring your goal closer to reality. Maintaining a journal can also support this process. Write entries from the perspective of your future self, detailing your experiences and emotions as if your goal has already been achieved. This practice not only reinforces the feeling of the wish fulfilled, but also helps to solidify your vision in your mind. Reflecting on these entries can boost your confidence and motivation, especially during challenging times. Surround yourself with positive influences and like-minded individuals who support your vision. Engage with people who inspire you and believe in your goals. Their encouragement and positivity can help you maintain the emotional state necessary to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Additionally, sharing your aspirations with others can create a sense of accountability, further motivating you to stay aligned with your desired outcome. Overcoming doubt and negativity is essential in this process. Negative thoughts and emotions can undermine your efforts and create resistance. Whenever you encounter doubt, consciously shift your focus back to the feelings of your wish fulfilled. Practice gratitude for the progress you've made and the opportunities that come your way. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing positive emotions and keeping you aligned with your goal. Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is about creating a deep, emotional connection with your desired outcome. It's about living from a place of fulfillment and abundance, even before your goal has manifested in the physical world. By consistently embodying the emotions and mindset of your achieved goal, you create a powerful resonance that attracts your desires into reality. This principle, when practiced with dedication and faith, transforms your inner world and, consequently, your external circumstances, bringing your dreams to life. Persist in the assumption. This principle is about maintaining a steadfast belief in the reality of your desired outcome, regardless of external circumstances. Persistence in the assumption means continuously and unwaveringly holding on to the mental and emotional state that aligns with your goal, even when faced with obstacles or delays. To persist in the assumption, you must first establish a clear and unwavering vision of your desired outcome. Know exactly what you want and commit to it wholeheartedly. This clarity of purpose forms the foundation of your persistence. Without a clear vision, it is easy to waver and lose focus when challenges arise. Consistency in your thoughts and emotions is crucial. Regularly visualize your goal, seeing yourself in the desired state. Imagine the details of your life once your goal is achieved. Engage all your senses in this visualization to make it as real as possible. This practice reinforces your belief and helps you maintain the assumption of your wish fulfilled. Emotionally, you need to stay connected to the feelings associated with your goal. This means cultivating the emotions of success, happiness, and fulfillment as if your goal is already realized. Whenever doubt or negative emotions surface, consciously shift your focus back to these positive feelings. This emotional alignment strengthens your assumption and helps you overcome internal resistance. Affirmations play a significant role in persistence. Regularly affirm the reality of your goal in the present tense. Statements like "I am successful," "I am healthy," or "I am wealthy" help reinforce your belief and keep your mind focused on your desired outcome. Repeat these affirmations daily with conviction, allowing the positive emotions they generate to permeate your being. One of the most challenging aspects of persisting in the assumption is dealing with external reality. Often the current state of affairs may contradict your desired outcome. In such cases, it is essential to remember that external circumstances are temporary and can change. Trust in the power of your assumption and remain steadfast in your belief. Do not let temporary setbacks or appearances deter you from your vision. When faced with challenges, use them as opportunities to strengthen your persistence. Every obstacle can be viewed as a test of your commitment and belief. By persisting through difficulties, you demonstrate your unwavering faith in your goal. This resilience not only reinforces your assumption, but also builds the mental and emotional strength needed to achieve your desires. Surround yourself with supportive influences. Engage with people who believe in your goals and encourage your vision. Their positive energy and encouragement can bolster your persistence. Additionally, limit exposure to negativity and skepticism, whether from people or media, that may undermine your belief. Maintaining a journal can be a powerful tool for persistence. Regularly write about your goals and the progress you are making. Document your thoughts, feelings, and any signs of manifestation, no matter how small. Reflecting on your journal entries can help you stay focused and motivated, especially during challenging times. Take inspired action that aligns with your assumption. When you believe in the reality of your goal, you are naturally inclined to take steps that move you closer to it. These actions, however small, reinforce your belief and create momentum. Trust your intuition and act on the opportunities that arise, knowing they are part of the unfolding of your desired outcome. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also support your persistence. Regularly take time to quiet your mind and reconnect with your vision. This practice helps you stay centered and align with your assumption, reducing the influence of external distractions and doubts. Patience is a key component of persistence. Understand that some goals may take time to manifest fully. Trust the process and remain committed to your vision, even if results are not immediate. Your unwavering belief and persistence will eventually bring your desired outcome into reality. Persisting in the assumption is about holding a continuous and unwavering belief in the reality of your goal. It requires mental and emotional discipline to stay focused and aligned with your desired outcome, despite any challenges or delays. By maintaining this persistent belief, you create a powerful force that shapes your reality and brings your goals to fruition. Ignore the evidence of the senses. This principle is about looking beyond the immediate and often misleading information provided by our physical senses. Our senses can present a reality that contradicts our inner desires and visions, but to achieve our goals, we must learn to trust our inner vision more than our outer experiences. The evidence of the senses can be compelling. We see, hear, and feel the world around us in vivid detail, and these sensory inputs shape our perception of reality. However, this sensory data is often rooted in past experiences and current conditions, which can limit our ability to imagine and create new possibilities. To ignore the evidence of the senses means to prioritize your inner vision and beliefs over the external world. Begin by recognizing that your current reality is a result of your past thoughts and beliefs. What you perceive with your senses is not the ultimate truth, but a reflection of previous mental and emotional states. By understanding this, you can detach from the immediate sensory evidence and focus on creating a new reality based on your desired outcomes. When you set a goal, the sensory evidence may initially contradict your vision. For instance, if you aim to achieve financial abundance, your current bank account might show a different picture. Instead of getting disheartened by this discrepancy, remind yourself that your senses are merely reflecting past circumstances. Trust in the process of manifestation and keep your focus on the vision of financial abundance. To effectively ignore the evidence of the senses, cultivate a strong inner belief in your goal. This belief acts as an anchor, keeping you steady and focused regardless of external circumstances. Reinforce this belief through regular visualization and affirmation practices. See yourself already living your desired reality and feel the emotions associated with it. By immersing yourself in this inner experience, you diminish the influence of contradictory sensory evidence. Emotionally detached from the current reality that conflicts with your goals. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist, but rather not letting them dictate your mental and emotional state. Acknowledge the current situation without letting it undermine your belief in your desired outcome. By maintaining emotional detachment, you preserve your mental clarity and focus on your vision. Another effective technique is to reframe your perception of sensory evidence. Instead of seeing obstacles and setbacks as proof that your goal is unattainable, view them as temporary conditions that are part of the journey. Each challenge can be seen as an opportunity to strengthen your belief and resolve. By reframing your perception, you shift your focus from the limitations of the present to the possibilities of the future. Surround yourself with positive influences that support your vision. Engage with people who believe in your goals and can help reinforce your inner beliefs. Positive and supportive relationships can provide encouragement and remind you to stay focused on your vision, even when external circumstances are challenging. Practice mindfulness and meditation to strengthen your inner focus. Regularly take time to quiet your mind and connect with your inner vision. These practices help you detach from the sensory evidence and cultivate a sense of inner peace and confidence in your desired outcome. By regularly tuning into your inner world, you enhance your ability to ignore the distractions of the external world. Maintain a journal to document your journey. Write about your goals, your inner beliefs, and any signs of progress. Reflecting on your journal entries can help you stay focused on your vision and remind you of the progress you are making, even if it's not immediately visible to the senses. This practice reinforces your inner belief and keeps you aligned with your desired outcome. Finally, practice patience and persistence. Manifesting your goals often takes time, and the sensory evidence may not change immediately. Trust in the process and remain committed to your vision, regardless of external circumstances. Your unwavering belief and focus will eventually align with your outer reality, bringing your goals into fruition. Ignoring the evidence of the senses is a powerful practice that requires mental discipline and a strong inner belief. By focusing on your inner vision and maintaining emotional detachment from the current reality, you create the mental and emotional conditions necessary for your goals to manifest. Trust in your inner power and stay committed to your vision, knowing that your desired reality will eventually align with your persistent belief. Revise past experiences. This principle involves altering the way you remember and interpret events from your past to align with your desired outcomes. Our past experiences shape our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors, often acting as anchors that can hold us back from achieving our goals. By revising these experiences, we can transform limiting beliefs into empowering ones and create a new foundation for success. To revise past experiences, start by identifying memories that contribute to negative beliefs or emotional states. These might be instances of failure, rejection, or trauma that continue to influence your self-image and actions. Bring these memories to the forefront of your mind, not to dwell on them, but to change their impact on your present and future. Begin the revision process by visualizing the specific memory in detail. Place yourself back in that moment, recalling the environment, the people involved, and the emotions you felt. Once you have a clear picture, consciously alter the events of the memory. Imagine a different outcome, one that aligns with your desired beliefs and feelings. For example, if you have a memory of failing an important exam, visualize yourself confidently answering the questions and receiving a high grade. Feel the emotions of pride and accomplishment as if it really happened. Emotional engagement is crucial in the revision process. The more vividly you can feel the revised emotions, the more effectively you reprogram your subconscious mind. Allow yourself to fully experience the positive feelings associated with the new version of the memory. This emotional immersion helps to overwrite the old, negative emotions and create a new emotional response. Incorporate affirmations to reinforce the revised memory. Create statements that reflect the new, positive version of the past event. For instance, if you revised a memory of a difficult job interview into a successful one, you might affirm, "I am confident and perform well in interviews. My skills are recognized and valued." Repeat these affirmations regularly to strengthen the new belief. Journaling can also support the revision process. Write detailed accounts of the revised memories, describing the new events and emotions as if they truly happened. This practice helps to solidify the revised experiences in your mind and reinforces the new, positive beliefs. Reflect on these journal entries frequently to keep the revised memories fresh and powerful. Consistently revising past experiences can have a profound impact on your self-concept and behavior. Over time, the new memories and associated beliefs become more ingrained, replacing the old, limiting ones. This shift allows you to approach your goals with a renewed sense of confidence and possibility, free from the constraints of past failures or traumas. To deepen the impact of revision, integrate it into your daily routine. Set aside time each day to revisit and revise past experiences. This regular practice ensures that you continually enforce the new, empowering memories and beliefs. It also helps you to stay focused on your desired outcomes, keeping your mind aligned with your goals. Surround yourself with supportive influences that encourage and reinforce your revised beliefs. Engage with people who believe in your potential and remind you of your strengths. Positive relationships can help to bolster your confidence and provide additional support as you revise your past and move towards your goals. Meditation and mindfulness can enhance the revision process. These practices help you to stay present and focused, reducing distractions and negative thoughts. By cultivating a calm and centered mind, you can more effectively visualize and feel the revised memories, strengthening their impact on your subconscious mind. Be patient and persistent in your efforts. Revising past experiences is a process that takes time and dedication. Trust that each revision brings you closer to a new reality, one where your past supports and empowers your goals rather than hindering them. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remain committed to transforming your inner world. Revising past experiences is about taking control of your narrative. It allows you to redefine your past in a way that supports your present and future aspirations. By consistently practicing this technique, you can break free from limiting beliefs and create a foundation of positive, empowering memories that propel you towards your goals. Embrace the power of revision and unlock your potential to shape your reality according to your highest vision. Control your inner dialogue. This principle involves taking charge of the constant stream of thoughts that flow through your mind. Our inner dialogue significantly shapes our perceptions, emotions, and actions. By consciously directing this internal conversation, you can cultivate a mindset that aligns with your goals and fosters positive outcomes. The first step in controlling your inner dialogue is to become aware of it. Pay attention to the thoughts that frequently occupy your mind. Notice patterns, especially those that are negative or self-defeating. These might include doubts about your abilities, fears about the future, or memories of past failures. Awareness is key, as it allows you to identify the areas where change is needed. Once you are aware of your inner dialogue, start to challenge and change the negative thoughts. When a self-defeating thought arises, question its validity. Ask yourself if it is based on facts or just a fear-based assumption. Replace these negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this, counter it with, I am capable and resourceful. I can find a way to succeed." Affirmations are a powerful tool for controlling your inner dialogue. Create positive statements that reflect your goals and the qualities you wish to embody. Repeat these affirmations regularly, especially when you notice negative thoughts creeping in. For instance, if your goal is to be more confident, affirm, "I am confident and self-assured in all situations" over time. These positive affirmations can reshape your inner dialogue and reinforce a positive self-image. Visualization can also support this process. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the associated positive emotions. This mental imagery helps to align your thoughts with your desired outcomes. When you repeatedly see and feel your success in your mind, it becomes easier to maintain a positive inner dialogue that supports your goals. Mindfulness practices can help you stay present and reduce the impact of negative thoughts. By focusing on the present moment, you can prevent your mind from wandering into fears about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness also helps you to observe your thoughts without judgment, making it easier to identify and change negative patterns. Journaling is another effective technique. Regularly write about your thoughts, goals, and progress. Reflect on your inner dialogue and note any recurring negative themes. Use your journal to consciously reframe these thoughts into positive ones. This practice not only helps you track your progress, but also reinforces your commitment to maintaining a positive inner dialogue. Surround yourself with positive influences. Engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Their positivity can influence your own thoughts and help you maintain a constructive inner dialogue. Additionally, limit exposure to negative media or conversations that might reinforce your fears and doubts. Practice gratitude to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Regularly take time to reflect on the positive aspects of your life and the progress you have made. Gratitude helps to foster a positive mindset and can transform your inner dialogue from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Be patient and persistent. Changing your inner dialogue is a continuous process that requires dedication and practice. There will be times when negative thoughts resurface, but each moment is an opportunity to reinforce your positive inner dialogue. Celebrate small victories and acknowledge your progress, no matter how incremental. Emotional regulation is also crucial in controlling your inner dialogue. Pay attention to your emotions and how they influence your thoughts. When you feel anxious or stressed, your inner dialogue is more likely to become negative. Develop strategies to manage your emotions, such as deep breathing, meditation, or physical exercise. By maintaining emotional balance, you can keep your inner dialogue more positive and supportive. Controlling your inner dialogue is about taking responsibility for your mental environment. It's about choosing thoughts that empower you rather than limit you. By consistently directing your inner conversation towards positivity and possibility, you create a mental foundation that supports your goals and aspirations. Embrace the power of your inner dialogue and use it to propel yourself towards the life you desire. Acting on your desires is the culmination of all mental and emotional preparation, marking the transition from envisioning to manifesting your goals in the physical world. It involves taking deliberate steps and making conscious choices that align with your inner aspirations and beliefs. Here's how you can expand on this principle. Firstly, acting on your desires requires clarity and specificity about what you truly want. This clarity provides a roadmap for your actions and helps you stay focused amidst distractions. Take the time to define your desires in detail, considering both the tangible outcomes and the emotional fulfillment they bring. Once you have clarity, the next step is to set clear and achievable goals. Break down your desires into smaller, manageable steps or milestones. This approach not only makes your goals less daunting, but also allows you to track your progress and celebrate achievements along the way. Each small step forward reinforces your commitment and strengthens your belief in the attainability of your desires. Action requires courage and commitment. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and facing potential challenges and uncertainties. Embrace discomfort as a natural part of growth and progress towards your goals. By taking calculated risks and persisting through obstacles, you demonstrate your dedication and determination to bring your desires into reality. Acting on your desires involves taking responsibility for your choices and actions. It requires accountability to yourself and possibly to others who support your journey. Hold yourself to high standards and remain disciplined in pursuing your goals. This discipline builds momentum and propels you forward, even when motivation wanes or setbacks occur. Align your actions with your values and beliefs. Ensure that your pursuits are in harmony with your ethical standards and contribute positively to your well-being and the well-being of others. Acting from a place of integrity and authenticity strengthens your resolve and enhances the meaningfulness of your achievements. Take initiative and be proactive in seeking opportunities that move you closer to your desires. This may involve networking, acquiring new skills, or seeking mentorship and guidance. Actively seek out resources and information that support your goals, and be open to learning and adapting along the way. Embrace a mindset of abundance and possibility. Rather than focusing on limitations or perceived obstacles, approach challenges with creativity and optimism. See setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning, and maintain a flexible mindset that allows for course corrections as needed. Stay adaptable and resilient in the face of adversity. Understand that setbacks and failures are natural parts of any journey towards success. Learn from setbacks, adjust your approach if necessary, and persevere with renewed determination. Your ability to bounce back from setbacks strengthens your resolve and ultimately contributes to your success. Celebrate your progress and achievements along the way. Acknowledge and appreciate the effort and dedication you invest in pursuing your desires. Celebrating small victories boosts your morale and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your larger goals. Remember that acting on your desires is an ongoing process rather than a one-time event. It requires consistent effort, dedication, and a willingness to grow and evolve. Stay committed to your vision, remain adaptable in your approach, and trust in your ability to create the life you desire. By embodying these principles, you empower yourself to take meaningful action towards realizing your desires. Each step forward brings you closer to living a fulfilling and purposeful life aligned with your deepest aspirations. Gratitude and faith are powerful principles that amplify your ability to achieve your desires and lead a fulfilling life. They form a foundation of positivity and resilience, shaping your mindset and guiding your actions towards realizing your aspirations. Gratitude is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, opportunities, and positive aspects of your life, both big and small. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of abundance and contentment. When you cultivate gratitude, you recognize the value in every experience, even challenges and setbacks, as opportunities for growth and learning. Start by consciously practicing gratitude daily. Take a few moments each day to reflect on and express gratitude for the people, experiences, and blessings in your life. This can be done through journaling, prayer, or simply taking a mental inventory of things you are thankful for. By regularly engaging in this practice, you train your mind to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life more readily. Gratitude also enhances your overall well-being. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can improve your mood, reduce stress levels, and increase resilience in the face of adversity. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you cultivate a positive emotional state that supports your mental and physical health. Faith complements gratitude by providing a deep-seated belief in the realization of your desires, even in the absence of tangible evidence. It is the unwavering trust and confidence that your goals are achievable and that the universe supports your aspirations. Faith empowers you to persevere through challenges, maintain optimism, and stay committed to your vision, regardless of external circumstances. Cultivate faith by nurturing a strong belief in your abilities and the inherent goodness of life. Affirmations and positive self-talk are powerful tools for strengthening faith. Repeat affirmations that reinforce your belief in your capabilities and the positive outcomes you seek. For example, affirm, "I trust in the process of life. I am capable of achieving my goals." Visualize your desires as already fulfilled. Immerse yourself in the emotions and sensations of achieving your goals. Visualizing success enhances your faith by making your desired outcomes feel more real and attainable. When you consistently visualize your goals with faith, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind, aligning your thoughts and actions with your aspirations. Practice surrender and detachment from outcomes. While it's important to have goals and work towards them, maintain an openness to how they manifest in your life. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and that things are unfolding in perfect timing. This surrender allows you to release anxiety and control, fostering a deeper sense of faith in the greater wisdom guiding your path. Surround yourself with supportive influences that encourage and reinforce your faith. Engage with people who uplift and inspire you, and seek out mentors or role models who embody the qualities and achievements you aspire to. Positive relationships and guidance can strengthen your belief in yourself and your goals. Maintain a positive outlook and resilience in the face of challenges. View setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning rather than obstacles. Your faith provides the inner strength and perseverance needed to overcome difficulties and continue moving forward towards your desired outcomes. Express gratitude for the progress you make towards your goals. Celebrate small victories and milestones along the way, acknowledging the effort and dedication you invest. Gratitude amplifies your faith by recognizing and affirming the positive momentum in your journey. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation practices to deepen your connection to gratitude and faith. These practices help you stay present, reduce stress, and cultivate inner peace. By quieting the mind and connecting with your inner wisdom, you strengthen your faith in the process of life and enhance your ability to experience gratitude fully. Ultimately, gratitude and faith work synergistically to create a positive and empowered mindset. When you cultivate gratitude, you foster a deep sense of appreciation for life's blessings and opportunities. Simultaneously, faith empowers you to trust in your abilities and believe in the realization of your desires. Together, gratitude and faith form a powerful force that supports your journey towards living a purposeful, fulfilling, and abundant life. In conclusion, mastering these principles, imagination, belief, living in the end, assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, persisting in the assumption, ignoring the evidence of the senses, revising past experiences, controlling your inner dialogue, acting on your desires, and cultivating gratitude and faith can profoundly transform your life. They are not merely theoretical concepts, but practical tools that empower you to shape your reality and manifest your deepest desires. As you embark on your journey towards achieving your goals, remember that consistency and dedication are key. Cultivate a mindset of possibility and abundance. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Stay focused on your vision and take inspired action aligned with your aspirations. Believe in your innate potential and trust in the process of life. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you unleash your creative power and pave the way for a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and success. Embrace the journey with gratitude, maintain unwavering faith in your dreams, and let your actions reflect the limitless possibilities that await you. Your future is shaped by the thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the actions you take today. So go forth with confidence, knowing that you have within you everything you need to achieve your goals and create a life you love.